Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome to studio the one and only Rowlene. Hey, I heard you there.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay. I heard you there. I was like, okay,
No, that's my
okay, you better sing.
I stick to sing along, but then you, and I was like, oh, I must stop singing now.
No,
I'm
I actually
embarrassing.
stopped singing. I was like, wait, this is not my territory.
Stop it. Welcome.
Yay, thank you for having me.
You have been so busy.
I have.
You have not stopped since the first time we heard about you. You have not stopped working, traveling overseas, writing overseas, writing with very big artists overseas.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
you know, some people like will go to like the Midlands for inspiration to go.
No, ma'am goes to
He went to London.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna go write in London. I'm gonna work in London for a bit.
no, but you have to do that. You can only write from experience. And if you experience the same things every day, you're kind of going to tell the same story. So that's the only reason I feel like traveling, like if I do want to give myself everything in life, I feel like that's the first thing. While I'm still young, I want to experience the world. I want to go everywhere. I want to make my own mistakes. I want to learn from them.
Absolutely.
You know? So it's been great, you know? Yeah.
Why did you choose London though?
Because I've never been there and I always thought that I was going to get married to someone in London.
So you just sat there waiting.
I was
You're
like, you know what? Let me
wait.
just go for my birthday, maybe. And then I ended up staying there for like 6 months.
What?
And I worked on a project. I finished the project. I came back and my project was done.
Sure.
But also it was unintentional, which is great. But it also kind of helped me with the second time around. When I traveled the second time around, I was more intentional this time. But with going to London, I didn't go there with an expectation of making music, but I met the most incredible people and they inspired me to also just keep pushing myself, man, and not just to settle and just do things.
I love that. I love what you say about experience and experiencing the world and how it changes and affects your music writing ability and the stories you're able to tell.
Yeah,
Like if you just in
100%.
Joburg every day,
Imagine.
all your stories are going to be about hustling and traffic.
Yeah, the whole time, like traffic and load shedding. Imagine.
The girls at Conquer. That's
Yeah,
all it's going to be.
I can't. Like, I love you guys. I love you guys so much, but I need to give you more, you know? I need to inspire everyone, you know? Yeah, that's just where I'm at.
Then look, you continued traveling because then you went to LA. Hey.
Yeah, I did. And shout out to SAMPRA. That's all SAMPRA. SAMPRA did that for me, actually.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
I actually, I was very unaware of being able to do the whole SAMPRA fund thing. And I applied, and I'm not going to lie, I did not expect to get it at all. Because I was like, okay, what exactly is my plan? Yes, I'm dropping an EP. That's incredible. That's great. It has all these features on it. But again, that can't substantiate my worth at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, cool, I can do this. And then I got the, you know, the form. They said, yo, you're good.
Wow.
You just go.
Sure.
And LA, first time.
Wow.
Very first time in America. And I was only supposed to be there for a month, guys. Crazy. I ended up staying for 6 months. Also.
You went 6 months.
What's up with you?
I think that's my thing.
You're rich, eh?
I think it's
You're
my
rich.
thing. Do you know what's crazy?
You're rich.
No. I hate how like everyone has this perspective of me like being like the wealthiest woman alive.
You
Even my
must be.
parents, I hope they're listening to this. Because listen, guys, this is hard work. You know, it's a lot of hustling and it's a lot of like relationships you have to build to establish yourself in a space where it's so unfamiliar, and you just need to have that confidence and trust that you're worth being in those rooms, you know, because sometimes
Sure.
imposter syndrome creeps up on you and you're like,
Absolutely.
hey, what am I doing here?
Absolutely.
So yeah, that was LA, man. Like it was great. I just finished my project. I wrote on some big records.
You
One
wrote for
of-
Friday.
Yes, and the album's #2 on the
Get out of here.
charts right now. Crazy. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, we have a couple songs together now though, but like that was one of the. I didn't expect it to even make the project.
But how
at
did you meet
all.
Friday?
So we met like 2.5 years ago before he like really blew up.
Yeah.
So we met through one of my best friends, Zenia. She's an artist from Kenya, and she went to Berkeley. It was a whole like long story short. She's like, yo, you really need to work with him. Like he's great, whatever. And then we started sending each other songs back and forth. And I'm like, yo, this guy's gonna be big. And 2 years later, literally the beginning of last year, he managed to write something on my project that I dropped last year also. So when I went out to LA, it was the first time we actually met. So again, shout out to SAMPRA because they made that happen. Like we've been
Insane.
pen pals, crazy, for years. And then eventually I get into the room to actually make, you know, the magic happen. And the magic happens.
For those who don't know, Friday, the most popular song I can think of is
God
I
Did.
Know God
Yeah.
Did, God Did.
Yes.
That's Friday.
That's
Friday.
Yeah,
huge.
Yeah, so that's one of his biggest tracks.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so you spent some time in LA. Did you go to Malibu?
Of course I did.
Playing this song. I can
I was
imagine
just
sitting
like
in Malibu.
driving, and the weather was great.
Ooh.
Hey, dropped out.
But this is just a standalone single, eh?
Yes, it is.
When is it going to be available?
It will be available within the next month, 6 weeks. Let's say 6 weeks, because that's very, very, very realistic.
Okay.
So why did you choose to have it as a standalone and not have it form part of Some Strings Attached?
Because I felt like I overthink everything all the time. Like this song, if someone had to ask me what it's about, I would be lying if I said I knew. Like, you know what I mean? This is just vibes. I went to Cape Town to go see my family, but then one of my friends were like, yo, I got a studio, let's do it. And I'm like, this is a holiday, but okay. Pulled up, worked on this for an hour.
Nice.
And I said, yo, this should be a single for summer. And he said, you know what? You're right. And now here we are
Who
talking
produced
about
it?
Soulful Clay. He's a producer from Cape Town. Really, really, really fire.
Oh,
Yes.
I love it. It also sounds like something Kid Funk would play.
You know what I
It's got a
mean?
Kid Funk vibe.
It's just like I was thinking, oh my word, who could I even like get on this? You know?
Sure.
Ugh,
No.
It's just straight up vibes, straight up summer. I can't wait. I can't wait for it to be released and everyone can be dancing to it.
How much of your success would you attribute to your impromptu moments? Because you've had a
100%
lot.
of it. 150% of it.
Sure.
I feel like I excel when I'm not thinking about things too much.
Okay.
I'm responsibly doing things, but not like overthinking, like, how am I going to do this? Why am I doing this? Oh my God, I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough of that. Where am I going to stay? Where am I? I'm just like, yo, just trust the universe. Just jump in.
Oh, by the way, the 6-month thing is because they'll deport you.
Oh, yeah, for
They will
sure.
deport you
Oh,
if-
for
So
sure.
if there wasn't that, you would
Oh,
have
yeah,
been there
no,
longer.
listen. Oh, let me tell you.
Pack your bags and move.
I've been living out of a suitcase.
I was thinking of saying now, I was like, why is she only going for 6 months
No.
at a time? They will deport
Listen,
you.
2 days before that expiration date, I'm outie. I'm gone.
Some Strings Attached, that's going to be your next project that is
Yes.
next year. You like to
Yes.
tease us, eh?
I have to
Too much.
preparation. You can't go wrong, you know? You have to learn. I'm learning,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
The last time I did this impulsively, I was just like, damn, these songs were so good. I needed more time. I needed more of a runway. I needed, more exposure for it specifically.
Sure.
And I was impulsive. So now I'm like, I don't want to rob my audience of what they could potentially be listening to every single day by not marketing this correctly. So that's why I'm taking the time. It's been done. I even have the artwork ready.
Wow.
I have the visualizers. I have everything. It's just timing. I know when it will feel right for it to
Worldly
drop.
experience. Worldly
You know,
experience.
yeah.
Eh? You speak like somebody who's traveled and written and done things overseas. The Amapiano guys will record right now and release right now. Right now. It's out now while they're in studio. Tell me, as far as features are concerned for Some Strings Attached,
Only one.
only one.
And it wasn't even going to have anyone. But I had the track list before I had the songs.
Okay.
I had 2 songs actually before I had the track list. And then I was like, what can I name this experience? And I called it Some Strings Attached because it was something that actually happened. And the last song, I knew that it had to be 6 songs because the guitar has 6 strings. But also in real life, like those are all the lessons you're supposed to apparently learn. That's what I wanted the whole project to encompass. And when I got back to SA, a friend of mine, Mongo, I was like, I have this concept and we need to knock this out. And I genuinely wanted this to be a project with just me because all I do is collaborate.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's my favorite part. But I wanted something that was just going to be me. And I'm like, how do I make a sad song without, like, the sad guy himself? So yeah, it's the last track on the project.
Wow.
It's titled Undone. And that's how it ended.
You're going to have us in our fields with
Oh,
this,
for
song.
sure, for sure.
What kind of sorry to budge in there. What kind of experiences did you go through when creating this? Because it sounds like something that is gonna have a lot of people going through their own type of experiences.
I feel like, as aforementioned, I wasn't very intentional with my previous project. So everything was honest and true, whatever. But this is the first culmination. That's from track 1 to track 6. You're experiencing whatever I went through from track 1 to track 6.
Sure.
And you can also relate to it because it's like seeing yourself in someone else and then only realizing that you don't even like that person, but that person being you at the same time is crazy. But yeah, like it's crazy.
Okay, listen. Who is this person who hurt you? Come, tell us.
Shout out to them though. I'm just gonna leave it there because you know what? Like, I'm a very fearless person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I will never let something like disrupt me like that. I'll be like, yo, this one shook me for real. But here we are. We're still
And it's
flourishing.
inspired something.
Oh
at
no,
the
for
end of
sure.
it,
And
eh?
they gonna know this is about them.
Oh,
For sure.
hectic.
I'm here for it. I'm here for heartbreak.
And you know what's crazy? I never do that. I'm never that vulnerable. I never
Yeah.
put myself out there. Now I'm like, you know what?
I'm here
That's
for
what
it.
the
Music,
magic
this is
is,
messy.
though.
Art is messy. Like, you know.
That's why we have people like Taylor Swift. I mean, she writes about her breakup.
Exactly.
That's
All the
why
time.
Adele does so well. That's
And
why
it's so
Sam
easy
Smith
for her to
does so well.
speak about it and for them
Yeah.
to speak about it because the experiences is like it's real, it's raw, it's honest. Now it's like I don't have to make up a story about what the song is about. I don't have to because it just and I sat there and it took me 20 minutes and I have to go find a fake deep freaking description for it because you can't just go on radio and be like, okay, so the
Yeah.
song I was just chilling with my friends and it just came out. It doesn't work like that. So now I have
Yeah.
to think about a fake deep thing, but now I don't have to overthink anything because I was there.
Yeah.
I was
love
there in HD.
Wow.
Hey, I think we're all gonna be listening to the album and feeling like, who is this guy? Who did we ever see her with?
Oh,
do we
please
know
do the
him?
math. I would love that. That's actually going to be one of the rollout schemes. Spot the difference.
I love it.
Thank you.
Listen, we'll leave it there. Just for closing question, where can people catch you? Are you performing anywhere soon that we can come watch you? And then, of course, your social media stuff.
I'm actually going to be outie very soon. I'm leaving soon.
To go where?
Where are you going?
Back to the apparent land of the free. It's not very free there. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it's not that
So
free,
they're
yeah.
lying. PR is great.
Uncle Sam, be careful what you say. They might revoke that visa of yours. Eh? 10 years or not, they might just go, no way. So you're going back to America.
Yes, I am. It's gonna happen in about I think 2 or 3 weeks. I'm still deciding. It's one of those not impulsive but impulsive things again. Because I have a writing camp that I have to attend. But if I can do it from here, they're still trying to figure out time differences and like all of that stuff. Because that's been my thing now. Weird, oddly enough, it's become something I'm even more passionate about is writing and painting with other people.
Oh, wow.
So that is something that's been on the calendar that I just need to usually tell my friends about 3 days before the time.
You are a maverick. You're an absolute maverick. Okay, listen, to keep up with you on social media, where can we find you?
At Rowlene_SA everywhere. Consistency is very key for me because ADHD.
I'm obsessed with you. Listen, we'll see you in 6 months when you come back from the States.
I'll be here.
And we will talk more about some strings attached when it's finally out and who it's about.
Oh, yes. We'll
And
play a game.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for coming.
we
Thank you so
definitely
much
need
for
to play
having me
that
and
game.
playing my exclusive unavailable single.
Oh man, we love it. Rowlene, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold up, I just wanna have a good night, good night.
Night Pulse,
With Bolele and Msizi on 947.
Monday to Thursday.
7 to 10
This
is 947.